So, good morning, everyone. So, it's Wednesday, the 20 something of July, 25th, I believe. I'm down on the seafront for the first time at this end in a while. Now, I've come down to have a look at the new Seashore village, which is part of the new build regeneration of Felixstowe seafront. Now, they have beach huts for sale. I believe there were originally around about 20 odd for sale. And apparently most of them are. In fact, everything that you could see that's labelled, there's a little sign above it saying beach hut for sale. There are some for short time hire as well. They actually look quite nice. This is the first time I've been down this end for a little while, just to sort of like, since this part has been built, to be honest with you. And yeah, it looks rather good. Certainly makes Felixstowe look a lot better than the reputation, especially when you look across the road and you've got the old Marlborough Hotel, which is basically just a piece of dilapidated crap now. There was planning permission for that, I think, to turn it into flats, but nothing seems to have happened to that for around about sort of like, Christ, 10 years or so now. Probably about 10 years ago since the last time I was in there, maybe even longer than that. But yeah, if you fancy a beach hut on the seafront, an ideal situation is to come down to Felixstowe and just have a look around, because they really are rather nice. And of course they're set back behind the seawall, which helps, because usually during the winter months, when the shingle and the high tides come onto the front, then all the regular beach huts that you can see there, all those regular ones, they just get sort of like put back, because it just blows up onto the sort of like, and you know, they've drifted away before when people didn't think about doing that before, so they set those back during the winter. But yeah, like I say, those new ones are very low seawall, admittedly, so the shingle, the shore, the sort of like the ties do come up onto the prom as well, so they're not fully protected. But it's a lovely little area. It's real grass. They've got a little fish sign up saying Seashore Village. You try saying that even at this time in the morning when I've not had a glass of wine or anything. But yeah, it's worth coming down and have a look, guys. I mean, I've been thinking about either buying one of these, or some are on short-term hire, as I mentioned. And Fenright Sperling, I will put a link to them in the description as well, just so you can have a look for yourselves. They're coloured up nicely. They're set back. The ones nearer the road I would probably not want to. They are still for sale, but these three in front of me here, the yellow one, the lighter yellow one, and the turquoisey one, they are still actually up for sale. So I mean, they're perfect. You come in, you open the door, and you're looking straight at the sea. Absolutely brilliant. And other beach huts, of course. But yeah, it's worth a lot. I mean, with the regeneration they've done here in the last sort of like 10 years with the new pier as well, and the fact that you've also got these this new Seashore Holiday Village, Seashore Village, plus further up the top end, right towards where the big wheel is. If you can see the big wheel there, yeah. So that stays, that came last year, stayed for a bit, and they moved it and they brought it back again. But further up as well, there's a nice little restaurant up there. Apparently, me and the other half have yet to drink in there, but we will do at some stage. So yeah, drink or eat in there actually. I've heard sort of like good things about it, and the price is not too bad. And of course you got the usual stuff for the family. Some of the arcades had been let down over the years. I mean, the best thing, like I say, they ever done was regenerate the pier. You've got the Boardwalk Cafe there now, and you know, you can eat, drink, sort of like overlook the sea, and the arcade is actually slightly better in there than what it used to be years ago. But yeah, so this is not really a promotional video as such. So I've been living down here since around about 1989, so, and I've never, you know, it's nice to have the seafront on your doorstep, but it's not exactly the greatest seaside resort in the world, to be honest with you. But it's, folks, if you want to, it's worth it. You know, come down for a short break. The holiday camp, I must say, the one holiday camp, the caravan park, is awkwardly situated on a main road that leads to the dock, and Also, you've got a railway line to sort of like comprehend before you even get walk about sort of like 150, 200 yards to the beach. So yeah, beach hut, or even a flat along the seafront a little bit further down the other way. There are plenty of nice eateries along here now, so yeah, come down.